Don't forget to subscribe.
It may not be the ultimate weapon, but it's the most powerful Keyblade in the game. We're on the hunt for Fenrir. Your quest for this powerful Kingdom Hearts weapon is like a Final Fantasy family reunion. Cloud is free from Hades and searching for the light in his heart. He's on a mission to vanquish the evil angel Sephiroth.
Did Cloud tell you that?
Tifa, meanwhile, well, she mostly yells at the boys to stop fighting and just stands around looking hot. You're back in Hollow Bastion to meet with Merlin.
I think they're at Merlin's.
But before you do, make sure to look in on Cloud. I know. He looks a little pissy, but you have to do this.
I'll get him. This time, we settle it.
Huh?
Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
I didn't think it was possible, but you actually look even more effeminate and emo.
If I do, it's his fault.
Who are you talking about?
Sephiroth. Tell me if you see him.
Okay, I'm glad that's over with. And don't worry about finding Sephiroth. He'll come to you after you beat the Space Paranoids world. When he does, make sure you tell him about Miss Clairol here.
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
I see. He wants to meet me again.
These two clearly have a thing to work out.
Then I should give him what he wants. That last bit of light is always the hardest to snuff out.
Maybe it's best not to get involved. Sephiroth is easily the hardest boss in the game, but don't challenge him until you're at least level 80. You'll want your second chance and once more abilities equipped, so you don't die when Sephi smacks you with a combo. Glide, retaliating, and aerial recovery are also important, along with guard and counter guard for ground combat. You'll be drinking more potions than a medieval frat boy, so make sure to equip elixirs as one of your shortcuts. You'll find Sephiroth in Radiant Garden, just past the Crystal Fissure. And when you do, he's gonna want the Keyblade.
So that's a Keyblade. And I suppose you must be its chosen wielder. I wonder if it won't change its mind once I defeat you.
This powerful demigod is known for his devastating combo attacks, so stay frosty with your block reaction command. Use quick hits to knock his HP down, but don't get cocky. He recovers quickly and he's deadly with that giant sword. About halfway through the fight, Sephiroth will raise his arm and summon a wall of fire. Don't get too close or you'll get sucked in. Whenever Sephiroth rises high in the air, knock him out of stance to interrupt his spell casting. Once you've beaten him, head back to Hollow Bastion and give Cloud your message.
Tell him Sephiroth is looking to settle things.
Now it's back to the dark depths where you can watch these Nancy boys fight it out like the final pose down in Zoolander.
Cloud, get him!
After all is said and done, Tifa hands you the Fenrir,
This is for helping me out.
one of the most deadly Keyblades in the game. The ultimate unlockable in Kingdom Hearts 2 is the secret ending. To obtain it, you need to complete Jiminy's journal 100%. The cricket is a hard taskmaster, but here are some tips for filling in the toughest blanks in his torture book. The Paradox Titan Cup and Hades Cup seem to demand impossibly high scores. Luckily, there's a simple method to cheat the system. Meet your new best friend. Stitch's Ohana move beats buku bonus balls out of your foes, but doesn't damage them. So strum away with Stitch over and over. When his summon time runs out, summon him again. You can rack up an easy 1,000 points per round with this method, which will snag you those high scores with no effort whatsoever. Now, that's out of the way. But what about the thing we probably get the most email about? completing poster duty in Twilight Town in under 30 seconds. Okay, to do this, you'll need Glide and Aerial Dodge maxed, so Master and Final Drive forms must be level 7. Ready? Here we go! Jump and glide to this poster spot, tag it, move on to the next, and work your way over to this group of 3, jump gliding the whole time to keep up your speed. Jump glide directly away from the trio to get the next trio of posting spots on the tower. Nail those 3, then air jump, don't glide, around the corners to hit 2 more spots. Tag the poster on the wall you come to, head across to the building, then around to get the spot over the awning. Swing around the building, tag this spot, and the ones on the way down the side of the wall. Jump glide across the street, tag the last trio of posting spots, and you should just squeak in under 30 seconds. Jiminy's journal is filled to the brim with golden Mickey heads, so all that's left is to vanquish Xemnas and watch your spiffy secret ending.